Hey guys, welcome back. You're watching The Wandering Astronomer. All of us who take astrophotos desire to take images from dark skies. Today I'm going to show you where you can find them and where you can go within them that are both free and legal. Unfortunately, this video will only encompass these locations within the United States. Here we have a map of all the locations that you can take pictures of free and legally within the United States. As you can see, there are a lot of different colors to represent the various kinds of land plots that are within the United States. I'm currently focused in near where I live, and as you can see, my imaging site at the Pawnee Grasslands is within one of these green squares. These green areas are national forest. This purple area is all national park, and then here we have yellow land, which is owned by the Bureau of Land Management. Do not go to a place with a pink overlay such as this. These are all owned by the Department of Defense, and I don't think that they would appreciate you showing up with your imaging rig. When I try to find a new imaging location, I will usually use lightpollutionmap.info to find basically where my dark skies are relative to me, and then I will copy the GPS coordinates of a position that I find that looks decently dark, and then I'll go onto the Bureau of Land Management website and punch in those same coordinates, or just find that area that I was looking at and see if there is any land there that is owned by them. I'll give you an example, which is where I actually found my site to take my image of M106, and that was in Bortle 1 skies, which was just absolutely incredible, by the way. I would recommend it if you can reach it. So here we started in my town. If we go up this way, I could just type it in actually. Rock River. If I do that, not in Michigan, Wyoming. This is right near the town where I took my M106 image. So if we go ahead and change the base map to something that's a little bit more visible. Here we are. I knew that this land was in really dark skies. I checked the map and I knew that this area was quite dark. If we look along this road that leads off to these reservoirs over here, you can see that the land around here is just littered in Bureau of Land Management land. So I went in and zoomed in, and I found this neat little spot that just so happened to have the road go right through a plot owned by the Bureau of Land Management. So I went and I ended up just parking right here. Now, as you can see in the west, there's plenty of Bureau of Land Management land, national forests, national parks, all that good stuff. In the east, however, there is nowhere near as much of these land types. There's still plenty of national forests and parks. So national forests, if you're looking for a free place to image, are going to be your best bet. They also just so happen to line up fairly well with your dark sky locations. So say here in Virginia, it's pretty dark. Class 2. Good enough. Go back here, and this same area is within a national forest. Here we have another national park. You might need to pay some kind of an entry fee in order to access these places. But national forests are usually free. For our purposes of looking for free places, we're generally going to be looking for open areas or like an open field or some kind of a meadow in U.S. Forest Service lands or in Bureau of Land Management lands. The beauty of going to these places is that there's generally no fee for dispersed camping. And that is what we would be classifying ourselves under, going out and taking pictures during a single night or just going out and enjoying the stars. There's no fee for just going out and hanging out on public land. if there is some kind of a actual facility in a place, it's like bathrooms or tent pads or anything like that, there probably is going to be a fee associated with that, and you should check to make sure that there isn't before you go and hang out. They're usually very cheap, and the money goes to maintaining the place, so it's for a good cause regardless. But you should definitely check to make sure that there isn't some kind of a fee required before you go to these kinds of places. Bureau of Land Management lands are really nice because you could actually stay on a certain plot of this land and hang out there in camp for 2 weeks before going, being required by the federal government to relocate yourself 24 miles away. You can be on another plot, but you can't be in that same plot or within 24 miles. You could live your whole life out on these Bureau of Land Management lands, and no one would care so long as you move. I hope you learned something watching this video. I certainly appreciated it when I learned that you could go to all these places and that they were free and that they were literally everywhere. But anyway, thanks for watching.